Appreciate everyone coming out today. A little bit about last week, and we'd like to get on and get ready for this next one. But obviously, it's I think a game that shows that we couldn't handle success very well. And that's my responsibility. I take full responsibility for it. I didn't have them ready to play. Good thing is, on the bright side, they came out and played our second half. We've known for a long time that we were playing the game at 3 o'clock on Saturday, and we wasn't ready to play. Again, that's on me. But I am proud for the way the guys responded at half, came back out, and then got after it pretty good. I thought defensively they played very physical. We played very physical. I think offensively we obviously got to cut down on the turnovers, and I think if we'll do that, we'll be fine. Getting ready to play Troy, I think it's a tremendous challenge. I take my hat off to Coach Blakeney and his staff and the things that he's accomplished down there over the 19 years or so that he's been there. I remember when Larry went in there as a Division II school, they went 1AA, and then now they're 1A, and as the last 3 years won the Sun Belt Conference. So he's done a tremendous job down there, and I was fortunate enough to coach with Larry for I think 8 years at Auburn. He's a fine person, a fine coach, and does a great job. I think they've, talent-wise, they'll be the most talented team we've played to this point. Their D-line is all big and physical, can run. Their receivers, again, are guys that can really has a lot of speed. Quarterback does a nice job of running what they're doing offensively, running the Tony Franklin system per se. And, I think they do a great job in special teams. They got a kickoff return guy, number 3, that can really make some things happen. They do a good job with the punt team and in every phase of it. So it'll be a game that be a tremendous challenge, and I look forward to watching us respond to the adversity that we've got in hand and see how we handle it. Any questions?
Coach, other than you said you take the blame, what were the other factors in what happened on Saturday in the first half?
Not being ready to play.
How close, I mean, how much does this game mean to you, having coached alongside Larry and just, I mean, you put aside your friendship, I guess, for a few hours on Saturday, but, what does this game mean to you?
Well, you want to win every game, but I think and this is the first time I've played Troy, okay? I think, I know I'm right, excuse me. The UAB's they've played 6 times before, and I think the series is at 3-3. So I think it's a great game for us. I'm sure they feel the same way. I think it can become a good rivalry for us that that we can both benefit from, and I think it's a good matchup.
Coach, your defense has been put in bad positions so many times this year. Overall, how do you feel about how your defense?
I think we've really improved there. There's no question. We're making things happen, which we haven't done the previous 2 years. Largely because we got a little better guy, a little better athlete than what we've had in the past. We're able to play depth. We were playing too deep at almost every spot. So we're able to keep some guys fresh, and that's really helped us. But they've responded, and I really like the way they're playing physical. I mean, you can look out there. I can think of the top of my head 4 or 5 times Saturday where we really whacked somebody pretty good, and that's again we hadn't seen that here at UAB the previous 2 years. So and I think that'll pay dividends for us down the road. But I think our defense has responded pretty well.
How curious are you just to see how the team handles their first road game?
Well, I'm very curious. We haven't been on the road yet. We'll spend a night in Montgomery, then get up and have a little longer drive than we would normally like to the game site. But it'll be interesting to watch us go play in somebody else's house. And again, I'm just anxious to see this team play again Saturday after what we did last Saturday.
How do you feel the challenge is going to be this week after Troy is coming off 2 losses, one in a conference and then one out of conference? How do you think that it's going to affect our team this week?
Ask that question again, please.
How is, after Troy's coming off 2 losses, how's that going to impact the game on Saturday? Do you think they're going to have a chip on their shoulder to bring into the first?
Talking about our team?
Yeah, playing against them.
Our team?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, we better have a chip on our shoulder, because Troy, like I said before, is the most talented team we've played to this point. And they won 3 conference championships in a row down there. We're going to their house, so we dead-gum well better be ready to play, yeah.
Coach, even after the bad start on Saturday and everything else, after looking at the tape, there were so many opportunities to jump out in front. I know you've talked about that with your team. What kind of things can you do to take advantage of that?
Well, it goes back to being ready to play, John. We just, we had opportunities and didn't cash in on it. But football is a bottom line business. Either you do it or you don't, and most like most everything else. And we didn't get it done Saturday.
Other questions?
Coach, is it a fair assessment? You seem like you're a little angry about what happened. I mean, are you taking it more personally? I mean,
That's what you want to say.
Other questions? Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.